Politics in Nigeria is like a jungle. It's for the strongest. So it's a jungle, yeah. So you may be a lion today and be an insect tomorrow. And then there is a thin line between being a writer and being an active participant in politics here in Kwara political party right now. I'm a member of the Young Progressives Party, yeah, but my political affiliation is more with capacity. So if you're an individual, I'm making a lot of sense. Whether you're in APC, PDP, YPP, SDP, or whatever, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to support you if I believe in you. A wise man once said that a leader, you can't judge your leadership by virtue of when you were sitting there, but when you leave. And so it is on this basis that I'm going to say, oh yeah, Tinubu, if you were younger, I'm going to give you my vote. But APC already fucked Nigeria, so apologies for that word.
As the general elections draw closer, politicians have again returned to the electorate to tie loose ends. On Politics in the Emirate, we take you through the minds of the aspirants. We ask questions that hit their ambitions, intentions, and aspirations. It's Politics in the Emirate, showing on Stemma TV.
I'm Titi Anifowoshe. I'm a legal practitioner and an entrepreneur. I'm from Igbonla in the Irepodu local government in Kwara. I have a background in politics. And law and oil and gas. I love charity so much. I love advocacy, and I love to do quite a number of things with regards to encouraging and enhancing politics with value. Politics in Nigeria is like a jungle. It's for the strongest, and not the strongest by virtue of your size, but the strongest by virtue of your wit and your ability to clamp on the predators. So it's a jungle, yeah. So you may be a lion today and be an insect tomorrow. So it's the tide, during the rainy season. The fishes are happy because the water, the bank gets expanded and it's bigger. But during the dry season, there is drought, and so they are unable to, get as much as they can. So politics in Nigeria is just like that. Today it might be APC, tomorrow it might be PDP. So the temperature or the atmosphere or the weather is dependent on what sways the people. So today it might be about the money you have to sway the people. Tomorrow it might be about the sentiment. So politics in Nigeria is one that isn't static. It is very, very flexible, very, very dynamic, more dynamic even than breeze itself. So it's a very funny one. But in all, it's about your strength, not your capacity. More like it in Nigeria. I gotta do politics. Well, funny. My family are business people. Nobody. My father has 27 children, and not one of them, except me, is interested in politics. I think I got into politics when I got to University of Ilorin, and my friend said, we'll make you our class rep. And then they made me class rep. And then from there, I contested for Senate Council. But during those times, I grew up in Lagos. I spent most of my formative lives in Lagos. And, I came to Ilorin and it's an entirely different ball game. The kind of development I was used to in Lagos is different here. So I started to use my pen to write. I used to work with Nigerian Tribune, voicing my thoughts about what good governance should be like, And then there is a thin line between being a writer and being an active participant in politics here in Kwara. So I was, doing my thing with school politics, contesting for student union VP and all of that. And there comes the angle of tribalism. I'm from Kwara South, and it's quite rare to actually see people from Kwara South, coming all out, getting involved in politics. So I'm from Igbonla in Kwara. I started writing articles, a girl for that matter, in a conservative place like Ilorin, Kwara State. I'll dare to even contest for SU president in University of Ilorin. So that got the attention of people outside school politics, and so I got a mentor in Demi Saraki. I got my first job immediately after I finished my bar finals. So that's how I got into politics, because I finished my bar finals at the preparation of the 2019 election. So I left law school. I got into the murky and muddy preparations of getting, President Muhammadu Buhari a re-election. So I was doing that. I got appointed by Oshiomhole, and that's just basically how I got into the whole politicking thing. Coincidental, but I shall got myself into it. Sha.